Hello guys and welcome back to Still Alive, as it's called. We've talked to Apolina and she's a bitch. So, you know. Oh, dear. Flashbacks? Oh. So we're basically seeing the crime scene, I guess. Well, that was random. It's never been hinted that he could see, like, into the past, but apparently he can. Well, that was awkward. What am I even doing? What am I doing with my life? Zoom. So the body was found on a walkway, or like somewhere around here.
I like this statue. It reminds me of Ida.
What? The statue is a stuck-up bitch like she is?
I like this statue. It reminds me of Ida.
It's kind of weird if a statue reminds you of Ida. I would have been kind of offended. Sort of. I have no idea where I'm going. I have a bloody photograph blinking. Oh, okay. So I'm just going to use the photograph to see where she's been.
I
Okay.
don't see anything unusual.
Well, this thing's missing. It wasn't a photograph, but it's not there. It's like, spot 5 differences. It's written, the whore wasn't worthy of my devotion, so I proposed to the angel. Okay. Well, alright. Why not? Weird things have happened, so I proposed to the angel. Well, that's the angel, isn't it? Is there something up there? A ring? Well, that's fucked up. What? Don't drop the ring, for fuck's sake. What's up with crows that like stuff? Like they enjoy rings and stuff. I don't understand that. I have no idea why. But great, we're gonna chase a fucking crow across Prague, because that's you know that's what fucking thieving son of a bitch crow. Why am I not surprised? Crows are assholes. That's the one thing you can take away from it. Crows are assholes. Which apparently obeys their master. I don't fucking know. Like the logic. It isn't a lot of logic here. No.
And life goes on.
Seriously, I ran all the way here just to could say, and life goes on. Okay, fine. This game annoys me more than I'd like to admit.
This reminds me of the Madison Avenue arsonist case I worked on.
Perhaps it's the same. How the fuck should I know? Okay, you know.
Oh my, has my friend here stolen this from you?
He has, yes.
I cannot help but be embarrassed. You see, I taught him to retrieve shiny objects for me, and he does so remarkably well, don't you think?
I agree.
Yes, he does.
Now give it
Being
back.
a coachman in an industrialized world is not quite what it used to be.
Where are you from, sir? If you don't mind my asking.
I'm from all over Europe, it seems, sometimes. I usually don't stay in one spot for very long, but I've stayed here for a while now. My legs don't allow me to travel very far, I'm afraid. But to answer your question, I'm from London, England.
You couldn't just have said that without the fucking tirade you went on?
Come now. You used to be a detective or a cop even, right?
I'm a simple coachman and wish to remain that. I ask you to no longer continue in this line of questioning. Please, out of genuine courtesy.
Very well.
How the hell did you get
Who
up
are
there?
On good days, as I mentioned earlier, I work as a coachman for the odd tourist or for the prostitutes who want to make their way through the city at a bargain price. On not-so-good days, my friend, whom you've already met, becomes a thief to help me make ends meet. On bad days, I'm merely reduced to being a homeless bum.
Oh,
So you
that's
know
a pity.
some of the prostitutes around here.
Yes, I do. I've driven them here and there through the city streets. They hire me or their clients hire me, either because I'm cheaper than a taxi or they appreciate the rustic look.
Right.
Do you know any personally?
I knew one personally. On certain occasions we would exchange pleasantries, but most of the time I would just drive. She was very young to be doing what those animals wanted. Her name was Vladana. She was only 16 years old.
She was?
Yes, I haven't seen her in a long time. I fear the worst.
You said her name was Vladana. Are you sure it's not a Nezka?
Very sure. Vladana reminded me of a girl I once knew as a young man.
You must
okay.
surely know about the murders.
Indeed I do. Anyone who lives in this district knows. That is why I fear for Vladana's well-being. May I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Who are you, and why are you so interested in the local problems?
I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Gus McPherson. I'm a private investigator hired by the prostitutes to help stop the murders. They are, for obvious reasons, worried about the situation and have no confidence in the police's competence.
Admirable, Mr. McPherson. Admirable indeed. I have to admit that I have lost all hope in humanity. The things I have seen during my miserable life. You, Mr. McPherson, have restored my faith.
Fake much or something. That was the most fake thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Tell me, is it true? Is there a new one that washed up on the shore of the river?
She didn't wash up. Never mind, that's not important. Unfortunately, yes, there is.
Did you see her?
Yes.
Yes, I did. Don't worry, my friend. Her name wasn't Vladana. She was known as Frantiska.
Thank you, Mr. McPherson. You've reassured me.
He's creepy. I don't know if he's young and acting old, or if he's old and they just fucked up his animations and character design.
You said that the body did not wash up on the shore.
No, she didn't. She was, forgive the expression, dumped there.
How is this possible? There is only one way a man can travel throughout the city without being seen, Mr. McPherson.
The sewers.
Precisely. He is using them to move back and forth, limiting the possibility of witnesses. I've stumbled on a few underground passages in this city, but I never found any in this neck of the woods. Maybe you should start looking for some. It would certainly help you in your investigation.
Have you talked to the police about your theory?
Yes, I have. But who listens to a homeless bum? Especially not one who outwits the inspector. That Inspector Skulnick is quite a unique individual.
Unique, huh? Is that Latin for asshole? Is there anything else you can tell me that might help me in my investigation?
I'm afraid not, Mr. McPherson. Only that little theory of mine. I'm only a coachman trying to survive, and this little fellow helps me.
I don't believe that for a
Speaking
moment.
of which, may I have that ring back?
Dear me, of course.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
It's quite all right.
Right. Well, I guess we should go. Be on our merry way. God, you run awkwardly.
Gus?
Ida, What are you doing here?
I found something that might help you.
Weren't you supposed to see the doctor? Ida, please don't do this.
Do what?
I wonder.
Why can't I help you?
Because it's dangerous. Don't you know there's a seriously deranged man roaming the streets preying on women?
I think he'll
Oh, I
kill
can
you
handle
just the
myself.
same.
I don't doubt that for a second, but I'd like to know that you're somewhere safe so I can concentrate on the case and not worry about you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what have you found out?
Oh, it's really good. I was asking a few questions of some of the women. Anyway, one of them admitted that she'd heard that one of the victims survived an attack and was hiding in the scrapyard.
That's great, but how reliable is the source?
I have to admit it's only a rumor, but isn't it worth taking a look?
Yes, it is.
Be careful.
I will. Stay off the streets, but first go see the doctor.
Yes, I will.
I'll see you later. And Ida,
Yes?
thanks for the info.
You're welcome, and I love you too.
That running, that's some good ass running, yeah. Oh dear. But anyway guys, I think I'm going to end it. So I'll see you in the next episode of Deputies I Make. I think. Yeah. Bye for now.